It is natural to have conflicts in our daily life or at the workplace. Conflicts usually happen because of unmet needs. That is why we need to have conflict resolution. Conflict resolution is about addressing and resolving those disagreements. It could be between individuals, or it could be between teams, groups of people, in a productive, in a constructive way, in a peaceful way, so that an agreement is reached at the end of the day. Now let's look at some ways how we can improve on our conflict resolution skills. Number one, understanding oneself, or self-awareness as we call it. It is essential to understand, to know what's going on inside us. It could be in terms of the emotions, the feelings that we are navigating through. It could be through those triggers that are there. So it's very much understanding yourself, your inner self. Number two, it's about active listening. So listen first. When you're dealing with a group of people or another individual, try to listen first to what the other person is trying to say before you reach any sort of conclusion. Moreover, empathy is crucial. Here, I'm trying to simply mean that we need to try to put ourselves in the other person's shoes and understand from which perspective that particular person is saying something, right? Rather than just bluntly, going against the other person. Try to understand where is the person coming from. Remain calm. The best way to resolve a particular conflict or argument is to stay calm. Basically, you're trying to be proactive rather than reactive. In a moment of calm, you can find solutions. Whereas if you're heated, you are very angry, no solutions will come up. Rather, you will put more fire to the argument. Number five, clarify and communicate. It's essential. It is a must to put your points forward. Explain things in very simple way so that the other person can get what you're trying to imply, what you're trying to mean. Okay, it doesn't mean the other person will agree to what you are saying. Last but not least, learn from your previous experiences. These would help you to manage that conflict in a much better way. To conclude, conflicts are not always negative. In some cases, conflict can be very helpful as it helps people to come up with their arguments forward. In other words, it tends to boost creativity. You might have a lot of ideas, you just want to shout them out. So sometimes conflicts can be very helpful. Obviously, better things happen when we are seeking harmony. I'll finish off with this famous quote from Stephen Covey: "Seek first to understand, then to be understood."